Hello, Mr. Trombley here. I just wanted to give you a supplement to this song here, In My Life by the Beatles. And the idea of this song is to introduce some bar chords. So two that we talked about in class and that we're going to introduce. One is the bar chord F, and in this case it's just a partial bar chord. And so with this chord, we're using our first finger to bar the first and second string, and then putting our second finger in the second fret of the third string, and our third finger in the third fret of the fourth string, and then we're strumming 4 strings. It's called a partial bar because we're using one finger to play more than one note. So though we're not barring a whole set of strings, we're barring a couple strings, so it's called a partial bar. Also, we're going to introduce the C minor chord. And on the sheet, I wrote out a simple version of this, which only uses 3 notes. And in this case, we go from a C chord to C minor by putting our first finger in the first fret of the 4th string, and then just strumming the 5th, 4th, and 3rd string. This will work in a pinch, and it doesn't involve barring, but it limits you to only those 3 strings, because if you play any more, it's going to sound pretty bad. The alternative is to use the bar chord in the 3rd fret, and in this case we're barring from the 5th string all the way down to the 1st string. Our second finger goes in the 4th fret, 2nd string. Our 4th finger goes in the 5th fret of the 3rd string, and our 3rd finger goes in the 5th fret of the 4th string, and then we strum 5 strings, and it sounds like this. This is a nice a nice bar chord because we can strum now 5 strings and get a full sound. So we're going to be incorporating these 2 chords into the Beatles song "In My Life." So I'll play the song for you, then I'll talk about it a little bit. This is a simplified version of the song that you'd received in class, and it sounds like this. There are places I remember all my life, though some have changed. Oh, better, some have gone, and some remain. All is ways and I still have love, come on in, and some in my life, I love you. So that's the basic rundown, using basic strumming, nothing too fancy. So a couple of those chords that are tricky is, you notice I went in the middle there, E minor, it's a G7, it's a C, then to the C minor bar, and then back to G. These are spots you'd want to work on. And work on getting a good sound so that each note will ring in the bar chord. You also notice toward the end, in the bridge, I threw in that F chord. This went from E minor, then to C, and then the F partial bar chord, back to G. So it's a good song, it's a familiar song to introduce some bar chords. Hopefully give you some incentive to practice those basic bar chords, and hopefully not get too frustrated as you try to build the strength in your hands. And it's a pretty well-known song, so hopefully you have some fun with it. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Bye.